Hello and welcome back to the Slanted Dice table, folks. Oh, we already have people saying, hope you guys have a fun session. Thank you very much. We are looking forward to this session. We are all complete as well, short one man today. But other than that, no big announcements today for the start of the stream. As always, we have our current promotion going on with the shackled krakendice.com. For you guys listening this or watching this live, I can post it in the chat. It's our link where you can use the code SLANTED to get 10% off of your order. Other than that, all of these cool links and discounts and more of them, you'll find them on our socials and usually in our video and podcast episode descriptions as well. But yes, let's get to it. To catch everybody up, viewers and players alike, our party ventured to Dread Parish Isle, met up with Blackwater's family, and got sick, some of them. They caught a local sickness called the Hool Fever, which has apparently been going on for quite a few years. As Eleni Blackbrew, Blackwater's mom, did reveal, she made a deal with a hag living all the way deep into the depths of the Dreadwood Forest further inland. And the only way to cure the sickness, to brew up this kind of concoction called Aureus Nectar by Eleni Blackbrew, is that our party has to venture there and gather something called a Heartstone from this particular hag. So, when doing so, they went further inland towards the last bit of civilized town inland, a little town called Burle, which is run by a set of local rangers that keep the beasts of the Dreadwood away. You've also met a few corpses, and I don't think I actually mentioned that last session, because you did come across a few corpses of rangers. Those rangers were bearing the insignia of the Empire, because as you know, the Rebellion Empire had also stationed a few rangers here and there along the old coast road connecting Saltmarsh and also Burle together. But now that you've arrived in Burle last session, you don't see any of these rangers around. All of the force here seems to be, local. And you met up with the Earl of Burle and kind of tried to wiggle your way around in terms of who you are and what you're doing here. But the news had kind of reached the Earl's ears already, as he did know that you are indeed not who you said you were, but he knew about you harboring a few people that are currently being hunted or at least sought after by the Rebellion Empire, this far away from Revelia as well. But he said he's not with the loyalists. He knows and saw that you are probably able in your skills and confident in your skills. And you already you've already seen as you've arrived in Burle that the town was in a pretty bad shape. Walking up to the city gates, there were several corpses and signs of battle and almost like a slaughter outside of these gates, and the Earl revealed that they have been victim of several increasingly powerful Lycan attacks that originated from somewhere in the Dreadwood and have been hammering at the gates and killing good rangers left and right, and they are doing everything they can to protect the city and its citizens. They have sent word for help, but so far have received no answer. You've met one of the probable candidates, one of the messengers that was a riding corpse on a horse that slumped to the ground and didn't make it far from Burle. But yeah, and as you were talking to the Earl, you heard the faint bells, this alarm system the whole city has in place. You heard bells coming from down the town, from further down the battlements, right where on the town's edge. And this is a sign that Lycans are inbound and there's another wave coming. As you're now all kind of rushing towards these battlements with George, one of the guards, who's kind of showing you the way, and you're all making your way downtown, kind of rushing towards the past the city gates, across the large river that flows next to the town of Burle, and you enter this big kind of stronghold-like structure that is currently being manned by several other guards that already have several arrows lined up next to them, and you're now standing there gazing off into the distance where you can see the big dark wall of the Dreadwood, and still probably about 5 minutes or so away, maybe more, maybe less, but you do see shapes that seem to be coming closer at a rapid pace. So, the undecided, what do you do?
Is the first question, is George still in earshot or standing next to us or something?
Yeah, George is standing right next to you.
I'm gonna grab George friendly but directly, roughly pull him to my side and say, remember that crate that we brought in? There's 10 healing potions in there, which we will be needing up front. You and your men and everyone else. Yes. Why? Blackwater's giving signs.
Blackwater's giving hand signals.
You don't remember what we did to them, do you?
To whom?
To the health potions.
Did we water them all down?
You see George like just looking between both of you, like I'm getting mixed signals. What is it?
No, forget it, George. Blackwater's already taken care of it. Brambles.
Forget the crate. I've got them here.
Oh,
I've got them
I'm sorry.
Here.
I thought we.
Okay, I need to prepare some stuff. You guys better stock up on whatever ammo you're planning to use. Yeah. These beasts are not to be trifled with. And he kind of runs off to the side, getting more and more quivers together.
Okay. Blackwater, what did we do with them?
Do you not remember?
I don't remember. Maybe. I'm an old man. I kill things. That's what I do.
There's no one nearby, hopefully, listening to
this.
No,
just you and me.
You're currently standing on the battlements of this like fort made of logs, and looking to the left and right, you do see like on the sides there's like little areas where guards are standing but they are currently like keeping their eyes peeled. These rangers, but
I remember everything's
you're
good.
kind of grouped together by yourself.
Perfect.
Everything's good.
But yeah, everything's here with me. If we need the good ones, we have the good ones.
Perfect. That's all I know. Okay. You mentioned many moons ago that if we should encounter something like that again, that you wanted to do something special, either to my weaponry or to me, or is it something that I could use?
Potentially. I'm not sure if it's gonna be helpful in this case. No, not safe. I mean, it's definitely not safe. Oh, actually. Well, as a worst case scenario, how resistant are you to fire?
Fort.
A log fort.
Just wanted to point that out.
It's a log fort, yeah.
Oh.
How resistant am I to fire?
Yes.
Well, like any other Ghelfi is. I don't have any special armor or anything.
Okay. No. If worse comes to worse, we're gonna find out. Just so you know.
So you want to light me and send me down?
Human Torch.
Yeah.
Am I back to full health actually? Because I was pretty.
You are. Yes, you all had a. I mean, not for you. The rest of you who've been playing last session, because you've done some stuff since then. But you did have a long rest before. You had one more night on the road.
So what the hell did you get us into here, actually?
I point to Brown Wolf. Ask him.
Me again. First of all, I want to vouch for the undecided that I no longer go up front to be the spokesperson. Because first of all, I get everyone lost, and second of all, I get us up shit creek because I stopped talking bullshit.
Yeah,
What did you do? Why do you think we sent you?
Looking, just shortly before you go on, you see one of the guards that kind of just look off to the distance. It seems they're inbound in 4 minutes.
Okay. Freon, what do you know about lycanthropes?
I don't know. DM, what do I know?
Roll a nature check for me.
Ooh.
Oh, can I guess I can't help him remember things.
I mean, you already did check a little bit about lycanthropes
I
last
know,
session.
but it's so rare I get to use an intelligence check.
Whom did I give my silver daggers to? Because I said someone who can throw them better.
I think you gave them to someone up in command, so you wanted to have everything smelted.
Yeah,
There was like another guard that just made their way into town.
I gave him that big silver necklace.
Yeah.
That big, huge silver necklace.
You did see on the way to the battlements, you did see several civilians running left and right across the street, running into buildings, shutting the doors and windows, and the bells just harrowing everywhere. But you didn't see exactly where he went.
No.
But he took your stuff and ran.
No, I still had it.
You gave me one of them.
Okay,
I know you gave me one of them.
Okay,
So, Freon, what did you roll on nature?
11.
11. Werewolves are savage. They're predators. And the group has already established that they are pretty resistant to the usual attacks. But silvered and also magical weapons might be a boon with them.
And fire, right?
I think it was fire. But they've been.
Yeah, I think we also discussed
somebody's been torching everything because the whole town is on. So I don't
Why
know
are they attacking that town?
It seems to be. Oh yeah, you weren't here.
Why are we fighting them and not leaving the town?
Because they seem to be. It has to do with the hag. It seems to be everybody also in the town thinks that the Lycans that this has to do with the hag in the Dreadwood.
They're connected somehow.
So they're connected. So since we want to get the Heartstone from the hag, and they want to, I guess, more or less find out what's in the Dreadwood, we have a common enemy, and this way we get a lot of people to fight for us. So
join forces.
Yeah. What you do also know, Freon, because they've established that last session as well, with the knowledge on Lycans, like lycanthropy itself can be basically spread due to their attacks, but it doesn't always come to fruition. It kind of depends. The closer the full moon is, the more common it would be to see the sickness spread.
Isn't the blood moon always a full moon?
Yeah.
Right.
But the weird thing about Dread Parish Isle, for as long as you can remember, full moon has always been this bloodish kind of lit up blood moon. That's what the locals say, at least.
That's why they all go drinking at night.
Yeah. So it is very close. That means we should not get bitten or scratched or something. Well, scratched probably, but bitten, I think.
Yeah, you're guessing they are about 2. You now see them. Actually, make perception checks for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Gladly.
Like that we're talking about what the fuck is going on rather than if we have a strategy.
Rather than preparing your fucking ass.
I have a 13.
I have a 20.
20.
I has a 10.
10? And Tiana? 17.
What do you see, Freon?
Well, I'm doing this basically as group checks.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
I'm short, so mine's justified.
You're doing fine. You do see now the shapes as they're coming closer. Two kinds of shapes. There are like what look to be like large humanoids that kind of seem to be crawling on all fours. You see these glowing eyes, and this the sun is kind of setting behind you and illuminating the whole field in front of you. You also now see these like dark rain clouds that have been wafting past the prior day. You now see drops of them here and there. It's slowly but surely starting to rain. The shapes, one you definitely recognize these, that must be the werewolves. These humanoids running around in a very weird like frenzy, quick, determined, savage. You see these like elongated faces, and you can't really tell where their hair starts and stops and the fur starts, but you also see smaller shapes in between. It almost looks like at first there's nothing there. It kind of seems like shadowy, and then suddenly you see almost like dog-like forms that kind of run along these wolves, almost like mastiff looking in their appearance, with short snouts, a wide toothy grin pulled to the sides, and they kind of like vanish here and there in the shadowy grassy areas as these lycanthropes make their way towards the battlements.
How far are they?
How many?
Any about?
It's hard to tell because they seem to be spread out. You don't think that this is the only like point of entry to the city, and you see down the further down the river there are other kind of battlements, because the Earl also mentioned that he's going to another one. He's not with you, but he was already like suited up in armor. In the meeting with him, he was
how many would be in the closest group, which is coming towards us?
You see currently about a big group of might be 10, might be 15 or so that are heading into your direction. A few less of the smaller shapes as well. You see some of them, weirdly enough, as they start kind of to change from this like running on all fours, they kind of like are a little bit slower as they light torches and wield them as well, walking towards the battlements.
Oh, so they do like fire. Okay.
How far away, as Blackwater asked?
They're currently, right now, with the time given, probably still around 500 or so feet from you. Or to give you a better perspective, in like, since we're European, just for perception, they're probably still about like 200 to 300 meters away.
I'll take Talon out and start sharpening him.
I want to start coating 3 of my bullets with a flask of Alchemist's Fire.
All right.
Do you have something you can coat on Talon?
Oh, hell yeah. You can do it yourself. I'm gonna give you a poison of an irritating poison.
Watch Bran will break the bottle.
Yeah, watch it spill it over himself. Oh fuck!
It's not. Yeah, it's not for you. It's for the blade.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. Why do
What's the plan?
Survive.
Kill everything that snarls. Everything that barks and snarls. Kill it.
There was no time for a plan.
Also, to give you a little bit of perspective, you're currently standing on these battlements, and there's one large gate below you, which is closed. And there are also already some of the rangers here, the local guards, they have started to barricade it.
So they seem to be trying to get through the gate. They can't jump over the palisades or climb up, or...
You do see, looking at the palisades, there's like blood here and there on top of them. But there's not a sign of any like imminent scratch marks or something of where you're standing. You do see like a few, but you definitely know they don't have like any superhuman leaping power. they're
we-
strong, but they're not like unnatural or
Can we
something
get
because
up to that gate?
you're currently about like 10 to I would say 10 to 15 or so feet high.
Can we get
with these
towards that
palisades.
gate so we can look down?
Yeah, you're currently already standing.
Oh, we're
above,
standing.
above
We're
the
standing
gate,
above
yeah.
the gate so that we
Yeah.
can defend it if they. I don't know.
That's going to be the focus point, I guess.
Yeah, I have no idea if they have ladders or ropes or if they
Yeah.
just try to kill each other and stand on top of use
Yeah,
each
I'm
other
guessing
as
they're
ladders.
not that. Yeah, exactly. They're not that civilized. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, I'm hoping.
Well, I mean, you do see now as they're getting closer by the second, they are like wielding. Some of them are wielding like torches, like properly. They don't seem like savage. I mean, they seem savage, but they don't seem inhuman or anything. I mean, that's also wrong to say. They are inhuman.
So they're probably.
They don't seem dense. The way they move, the way they wield these torches, you do see that like shadow of humanity left in them.
Are they rushing towards us in a bulk? Or more
The
spread
bulk
out?
I mentioned, yes, but you do see like far behind, there are still other shapes and shadows that venture off to the side to other areas of battle along this river in front of town.
Who
give
can
you
throw the
perspective-
farthest?
I'm going
From
to
us.
give you a quick map
can
overview
what?
here of where
Throw
you're
the
standing.
farthest.
Not me.
Werewolf?
I'm strong, yeah. I got +7 strength, but what do I have to do to throw? Is that a strength, DM? You gonna throw something?
I think that's improvise.
I mean, if you want to like just jug something like as far as you can, sure, you can
Yeah.
use strength, but if you want to like aim for something and hit it, that would be dexterity.
I mean, you don't need
Dexterity.
to aim a lot.
Okay, well, I got dexterity +1, but strength I've got +7. So.
What's your plan?
I do have a little vial.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, right, I remember.
Yeah, fuck them
oh,
up.
crap. Shit's coming to bite me in the ass already.
Yeah.
Ooh.
God damn it.
I think I can. As soon as they get close enough, I think I can hurl that pretty.
I think they're already
pretty far.
close enough. We don't
Okay.
Yeah,
want to be.
I would say at this point,
drop
as
it.
these as these shapes now come closer, you see these Lycans and these kind of like mastiff-looking creatures. Now definitely close. They're starting to go past and stumble into the first few like log-like barricades ahead of you. I would say at this point, let's roll for initiative.
I want to ask if we can set up reactions, but I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, could I,
late.
before we roll initiative, I would have cast Call Lightning, so a storm cloud would appear above us.
And I have poison.
I would say so. Yeah, you can do that in the preparation time, which you guys
I mean,
have.
the map looks fitting for that.
Yeah, and I've poisoned Talon with the irritating poisons. It is a magical weapon, but still. I think that's good for one attack. You said I think on a poison.
Exactly. I'll stay nearby though.
Yeah, sure.
And probably give you a few more.
Sure. And
Bottles.
I'm ready for whatever. If Freya wants me to throw something,
Yeah,
I'm also
I'll
ready.
hand you a blue little bottle.
Okay.
Throw it as far as you can, right in the midst of them.
Right in the midst of them. Okay. So first we have initiative.
First, we have initiative, yeah. And actually, this time I will be setting up initiative in roll 20, so we can.
By the way, is Kader?
Oh, I should be.
yes,
No.
he.
What?
Well,
no, that's Tiala
he's
down
not
there.
here right now. I would say to make it easier, because I have
Oh,
to handle all the
understand.
firepower already.
Yeah.
I would say he stayed back with the Earl or whatever.
Yeah,
Let's
he
say
went
he
with the Earl.
ventured with the Earl
Holy
Okay.
shit.
as
Good.
personal investment.
Okay.
Maybe we're
We'll
not
see.
gonna use that bottle.
Oh, they're too far apart. Well, you
No,
can
no,
wait
they're
because
not too far apart, but it's gonna fuck us up as well.
One
Oh,
moment.
nice. As if that ever stopped us.
Yeah, true.
Let me get into roll 20.
Yes.
So. Do.
So let me just add these folks to the turn and thing. So,
that is beautiful. Wait, is someone moving? Are you moving?
I'm just moving stuff around so I can click it better.
Oh, nice.
All right, so we have Freon here, and we have Tiala here, and let me just get rid of Kader on here. There we go. All right, so then yeah, 25 to 20. Anybody? No.
Wait.
Yes.
23.
Wow.
23.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. Where's my... Here we go. Give me 1 second. My window is floating around doing weird stuff. So, Tiala, you had a 23 in total. 15 to 20, anybody?
18.
18 for Brandwolf, alright. 10 to 15?
14.
And an 11 for me.
14 and an 11 for Blackwater. Let me quickly check what our guards have.
It's probably the highest I'm gonna roll today.
You think?
Definitely.
Alright, so then we will start with Tiala. Can you quickly remind me of... Oh no, what did I do? Where did the freaking...
Turned it off.
Oh no,
You
where
turned
did it
it
go?
off.
I turned
And
off the
it's
nice
not-
little initiative
It's
thing.
not Brandwolf's fault.
No.
You sure?
Yeah. Not me. Not me.
Problem is, I don't know how to get this initiative window unless I add people to the turn, you know? Hang on.
Brandwolf is gonna go to the old t-shirt shop and buy himself a rat.
There we go. I got
Wasn't
everything.
me.
We're fine. All right. Tiala, your, what was it? Stormcloud, right? Call lightning, that was it.
Agate says,
Right up above us by any chance.
There's like currently the rain is already falling
Raining,
and you
lightning.
hear the thunder already rolling.
There's lightning
That's
too.
fucking amazing because
Yes.
Yeah, look at the
If
lightning.
there's
What? Oh,
storm over the existing storm, and my spell damage increases by 1d10, which
What?
means
real
I
them.
can, yeah, I
Yeah.
can
Oh, look at that lightning. Wow.
basically shoot lightning at creatures, and they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
If they fail, they take 3d10 and in this case 4d10 lightning damage. And if they succeed, then half damage.
Have you ever considered marrying a barbarian? That is what a lady.
Brown wolf, not now, please. Focus.
So we have to mark you because you are currently concentrating now, correct?
Exactly.
Because it's a concentration spell.
Jesus.
So this is what you have already done basically on your first.
Yeah, and it's an action to shoot the lightning.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Well, then it's now your turn. You see Tiala already like preparing herself before this horde arrives, gaining control of the storm above you guys. And as the thunder echoes, she kind of just stands there and waits, looking right at where this pack is coming towards you.
Yes, so the 5 guys outside of the walls are all.
Yeah, it's the start of your turn. So,
Yeah.
are you going to use your action now to control the lightning?
Yep.
Okay. So what do? They just have to like do their save.
Well, one of them.
Oh.
Okay, so you
What
choose
else?
one of them basically.
Yes, not all
Okay.
of them. That would be way
Okay.
much too.
Yeah, I was like, are you gonna kill
Sorry,
off my
yeah, no.
Lycan
Yeah.
army? What the
No,
hell's
no.
going on?
First
Yeah.
turn.
I see
Yeah,
it
all
jump.
right.
I see it jump from one to the other. Zip, snap, 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 snap.
So which one
they're
are you
close enough.
calling down the first lightning upon?
I don't know which does look the most terrifying.
They all look terrifying.
One in the blue suspenders.
Then the one in the middle, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, this guy over here.
Yeah, he's got blue
Okay,
suspenders.
so he has to do a dexterity saving throw, was it?
Yes.
All right. That's a 4.
Oh, nice. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 lightning damage.
18 lightning damage. So Tiala, the first one that kind of comes up closest to the fort, stops for a sec looking up and just roars up. You immediately just point towards him and this crackling thunder noise comes right down to him. You see the tips of each single hair lighting up for a brief second and his eyes going wide as he takes that thunder damage.
Lightning.
Yeah, lightning damage.
Is he bald now?
No, but you do see him smoking, giving off this weird mist out of the fur on the back, and he kind of just shakes himself and just giving off this giving off this other roar. Strangely enough, you see like his tongue, which is kind of like hanging down his lower jaw, and he can't seem to like get it back in for some reason. Anything else, Tiago?
Nope, that's it.
All right, that brings us to Branwolf.
Should I cast or shouldn't I cast now? You say it's not a good idea?
I mean, we're probably gonna get damaged then as well, because it's a radius of 120 feet.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Well, with 7
What you
strength,
doing, Branwolf?
with 7 strength, how far can I throw? With a +7 and how big a pitch can I fetch?
Let me check up one thing very quickly.
But I mean,
Just
it
to
covers the
get a
whole map basically. If I didn't measure incorrectly,
I would say something around, since it's a small vial compared to like if you take the numbers of a hand axe, which is like 20 normally and 60 at disadvantage. I would say if you just want to chug it without like aiming properly or whatever, you can go up to 100. Otherwise 50 if you want to get it concentrated on a single point.
You'd have to throw it for like 115 or something to keep us safe.
I think it should hang on to this, Freon, because I think that's I think it's better. If worse comes to worse, we can still drop it on them and hide behind the palisades. Okay, so then I am going to... I've got Talon ready, and let me see. Let me have a look at the map. The problem is if I drop down out of the palisades, or if I go out of the gates...
it's going to be difficult to come back up.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do?
It's about a 15-foot drop.
No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for them. I'll wait for them to get closer. But I do have this other silver tip dagger. I just want to see how much damage that could do if I throw the dagger, for example. How far is the guy who's smoking standing away from me?
You're down here. Yeah, that's 35.
I should easily reach him. Then I would like to throw that silver dagger at him.
Then make a dexterity check or a dexterity attack for me.
Dexterity with 13. Dexterity plus 1 is 14. And not with strength? I thought it was with strength. Because no. I guess it's
because it's like you're trying to hit him.
Well, 14.
So what is it? 14? The dagger gets thrown by you, hits him right in the shoulder.
Okay.
And he go ahead and roll damage on that as well.
Okay.
Dagger is 1d4.
1d4. And since anything special, but it's because it's silver and he's a lycanthrope.
Well, just roll and add your also dexterity bonus on this ranged attack.
Another dexterity bonus. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Don't tell me you just get 3 damage.
3.
And he's dead.
Nope. You see the dagger cutting him and then just lying down, flying into the grass next to him.
Well, that's all I can do, really.
But you do also see that the wound where you cut him,
Yeah.
he is starting to bleed normally from it. The fur is starting to become damp and matte from that wound.
Yeah. I wonder what it would take for them to be weak enough to turn back into human form. But we'll have to see if that happens. Because then they'll probably very easily to be wounded. Yeah,
Anything
that's all I can do because everyone else too far away, and I don't have any other weapons to throw or something. I'm not going to throw my axes. I don't have anything else I can.
All right.
I'll just stand guard.
That brings us to Freon.
Right. As Tiala already singed the first one, I'm gonna cast Hicks on that one.
And this guy. All right.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him with both.
Okay. So you're also concentrating now.
Yeah.
Hex is concentrating.
Yeah.
Right.
It's 13 and a 15 to hit.
Both hit.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I already did. So it's 10, 12, 19 damage in total.
19 in total. All right. So both of these Eldritch blasts fired off by Freon from the battlements and circling right down into this creature. He gets 1-2 slammed on his head and shoulder, and he kind of like crumbles together and just like looks back up at the battlement. But he is looking rather hurt compared to the rest of them.
Is that the same guy that we singed and silvered?
That's the same guy.
Damn, these guys are strong. Okay.
They seem to be very tough.
Oh, yes.
Anything else for Leon? Hex was a bonus action, right? Yeah.
Yes. I like to move over here so I can see the other two as well. And if possible, can I draw a weapon? Or is that too much?
I would say as a bonus action you can,
Okay.
but since you already used it for Hex,
Yeah.
not this round.
All right. Then
Good.
that's it.
That brings us to the Lycans. You now see most of them. Let me check very quickly what their movement is. Okay, there we go. You see the first one, the guy you singed, darting directly towards the gate. And he is starting to slam and claw. You see now up close looking down, not only like do they have these sharp teeth, but their hands end in these long claws, give off a very weird, creepy look. There's another guy joining right next to him. One of these dogs you see as gets closer to the oh no, hang on, it's just the Lycans that go first. My bad. The dogs go later, at a later point. So this guy is going to also move up and we'll do an athletics check to see if he can get up towards you. And he is currently making his way up, but he does not get up this round. But you see him starting to claw at the logs, trying to just climb his way up towards where you guys are standing on the battlements.
Is that the one next closer to Freon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have the guards. The guards are now different targets. Going to take some shots. All of them are using arrows. You do see some miss their targets. Some of them hit them though.
But they don't have silver tips yet, right? They have not.
No, they seem to be what you've gathered normal arrowheads.
Okay.
These guys were using. So let me roll quick damage on this. All right.
Doesn't look like the silver helped them much anyways, so.
And okay. And that ends their turn, and it brings us to Blackwater.
Yes, perfect. Yeah. I think I'm gonna see if my shield is willing to cooperate with us today. So I'm gonna aim a fireball right around here.
Okay.
Above the two
So it only
lycanthropes that
hits
are at the gate.
Only hits these two lycanthropes at the gate.
Exactly. That should work, right? That's
Yeah.
Sure,
What
should
about-
work. Might. Maybe the gate might get a little off it.
No.
We'll see.
What
The
about-
gate is like 21 feet away.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What about the
The
dog?
barricades might. What?
The dog to the right, how far?
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
it's just
they haven't gone yet.
Yeah, okay. But we have,
No, it's only the two.
you know
ones at
what
the
those
gate.
two would be, Steve?
Yeah, that should work. I'm gonna do exactly that. And as far as I know, I don't need to roll. I just need to know if the shield wants to participate. So I just hold my shield up and try to communicate with him.
Ask friendly.
Say
Please.
Hello.
Please.
Is there anything particular you're talking to while hoping that the shield does what it's supposed to?
Well,
Anything that's going through your Blackwater's mind?
if you want to be released, you have to help me defeat my enemies, at the very least. I want to help you, so you have to help me help you.
While there's no response, you do feel the energy surging and coming alive in the shield. And you're able to unleash this fireball that is aimed right down before this area in front of the gate. Both of them are going to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe.
Let me confirm. Yes, dexterity saving throw against 21 DC.
The one with the Hicks has disadvantage on that.
Oh yeah. I think that doesn't matter because both fail.
Okay. You have to give me a second because I need to do 8 d6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Go sixes.
Go sixes.
Go sixes.
26.
26 for all of them then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing 2 d6s. I'm sorry.
You're 2d6 short.
Yes. 32, 37.
37, alright.
I'm sorry. That was my mistake.
So the first one, right as you unleash this fireball, as the one that's been hit before, still clawing, this fireball just boom, exploding, and him becoming singed, like just pushed by the sheer force into the gate. You just hear this thump, and these from this large beast, the gate's kind of below. You feel there's some impact going on, but he slumps to the ground and does not move anymore. The other one, while pretty burnt, is still up and with tufts of fur, like still singeing, some burnt off. He's like still relentlessly clawing at this gate.
Do we know, can they regenerate like trolls?
With the stuff you rolled, like an
No.
11, you don't know.
Good.
It is fire though, so I'm not sure if the type of damage makes a
I
difference.
mean, that helped for trolls, right? As you can remember, fire
Yeah.
did
It
help
helps for trolls. It helps for everything. Fuck it. I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna run over to the side. Wait. No. That's wrong. I'm just gonna position myself next to the guard on the right, and yeah, that's it.
All right. And that brings us to the dogs. These mastiff looking like creatures. The first one over here on the right, you see it kind of like go behind one of the palisades and just vanish. And let me quickly check their movement. Bum. Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, you see this first one just like, just this waft of shadows that dissipate, and it's gone. Now,
Ghost dog.
a short second later, Blackwater, right next to you on the top of the palisades, you see these shadows reforming, and you just hear this next to you as this mastiff just starts chomping down onto you. Let's see if it hits.
I hold my shield up.
Yeah, you do have it as a, it goes to your AC, +2 to your
Yes,
armor
yes,
class
yes.
actively, so don't forget that.
No, Jesus Christ, no. I really need that.
Alright, so that is going to be a 14 to hit.
Oh, fuck off. That's exactly what I have.
With the shield.
With the shield, yes.
You kind of like try fighting it off as he just la 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 snaps at you. You get all this saliva in your face, and he kind of like slips off and gets a good chunk bite into you. You are going to take a total of, that is 7 piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Can we change that to intelligence, maybe?
Nope.
I have 4 strength. A -3 on strength.
Also
Okay.
on saving throws?
Oh, I do realize that something I didn't realize before. Apparently, stout dwarves, or not dwarves, sorry, stout halflings, or I think halflings in general, have the lucky trait.
Yeah,
Sure.
you
If I do
can
roll a
re-roll
one-
a
Yes, yes,
Which I completely forgot for the entirety of a fucking campaign.
that's true.
That being said, I rolled a natural 20, so I don't think I'm gonna
1. God damn it! Alright, so you do take the damage. However, you even with the help of the shield, you kind of like adjust your posture a little bit, and you are not knocked prone, and you just like shove off this hound off to your side.
Onto the guard. Here,
Your problem now.
here, yeah.
Problem
catch.
now.
Have fun.
So,
His name is Lefty.
we don't need this guy in here. Good.
Chompers.
That
Chompers, yeah.
we have this one guy. The other dude, the other mastiff, or mastiff-looking creature. He is. You see him like making his way next to the gate as well, and starting to gnarl on that. And let me quickly. Okay. Good. That ends our first turn. You now see, while being distracted a bit by this whole battle, you do see there are some more shapes walking towards, like running in this case, more like it, running towards the gate. There we go. It seems to be there's another 2 Lycans and a one of these hounds that have made their way from the other bulk further off in the distance and coming closer now. So Tiara, that brings us to you.
Did I see that Blackwater was attacked?
Yeah, you do see something's going on over to the right, and you saw him like fighting off one of these hounds.
You probably heard
Then
me.
I
yeah.
would like to zap the hound.
Sap the hound, all right.
The monkey.
Remind me again. Dexterity saving throw?
Saving throw, yes.
Careful, I think my shield is conductive. You could like not hit that.
That is a 9. I need to change dice, I think. Something's going on here today, and they are not serving me that well. Yep. So, how much damage?
24 lightning damage.
24 lightning damage. Holy cannoli. So that is Come on, where are they? There we go. Yeah, so you do see this another crack of lightning coming down onto this dog, and you just hear this,
I'm sorry about that.
him kind of starting to flicker around the shadows around him, but he is still up.
And I'm gonna cast my shillelagh.
Okay, as a bonus action then. All right. So, anything else? I think our Craig just died, by the way. Okay, good. Then that brings us to Branwolf.
Branwolf. Well, let me see here. We got that mutt, which is right underneath me, but he's too far away to reach.
He's about 15 feet down below you.
How far is that lycanthrope who's been clawing himself up to my buddy Freon? Is he close enough to be hit?
Not yet. He's like making his way up, but none of them are like in melee range. So
I can't do anything up here. This sucks. Oh, wait a minute.
You can jump down.
Yeah, but then I'm in the midst of it.
Famous last words.
Yeah, famous last word. Just drop down.
Not mine.
Don't drop down.
Hey, we have enough rope. We have enough rope to.
No, I'm gonna run past Tiala and the guard to my little buddy Blackwater because that mutt is up, right? That's standing up.
He's engaged, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I get close enough to attack? Run.
What's your speed? 30?
My speed at the moment.
This is as far as you can get with 30?
40, and then with 30, well, no, 30 if I'm wearing. No,
you would have to dash.
Well, then dash me. Dash.
Where do you want to go exactly?
I'm gonna go right next to Blackwater and shove my poison talon down the mullet's throat. Yes.
I mean, you have to use your action to dash.
Okay.
Dashing means you use your action to double your movement to get up there, so you still have your bonus action now.
Well, then
Can you dash against the enemy? Like bump them down or something?
You can shove them as an action.
As an action?
Yeah.
Action.
You still have your bonus action
So
left.
I put run, and then use my strength and my momentum to throw him down towards the palisades and everything.
As always, you have an action, a bonus action, and your movement.
Okay.
You've used your movement, but you're not close enough.
Okay.
So you've dashed to get close, which is your action.
Oh, okay.
And now you still have your bonus action, so you can still do an offhand attack with a bonus action.
Well,
you can enter a rage with a bonus action. Whatever you want to do.
Put Talon on the other hand, then it's considered an offhand attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have an offhand weapon equipped.
No,
so,
I only have Talon.
Yeah.
So I can attack with Talon.
No, you can't.
I can. I'm gonna enter a rage because you're pissing me off. You pissed me off. That's it. Now I'm raging.
All right, so let's mark the rager down on Branwolf here. Entering a rage.
And then give the mutt a real ugly look, like, bring it on. Come here.
Next round.
Come here. You don't
All right.
See you next round, you mutt.
Then, Freon, what are you up to?
So that there's one guy climbing up that.
You see him climbing up. He's not engaged with you yet, but
cool.
he will be next round if you can get closer.
Then I'd like to move the Hicks from the dead guy to the one climbing up.
Okay. I just remembered one thing for all of you that are doing ranged attacks. Since you're elevated, you do have advantage on these. So keep that in mind for any ranged attacks you might do, or also ranged spell attacks.
After I threw this stupid thing.
Yeah, I forgot. You can remember rules as well, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Freon.
So yeah, I'm gonna move the Hicks to that guy.
Oh yeah, because he did.
And then give him disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom saving throws.
And then
Disviz.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him as a level 3 spell.
Okay, can you remind us what it does?
I'm whispering a discordant melody that only that creature can hear, and he's racked with terrible pain. He must make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my. Alright, wisdom saving throw for this Lycan over here. I'm gonna use another dice because these have been pissing me off. Oh, and it's disadvantage as well, right?
Yes.
Because he has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
He does.
That's an 18 and a 5. So
we'll take the 5 then.
I think
Excellent. So he's gonna take 12. 17. Hang on. 20.
Doing the math.
20. He's taking 28 psychic damage.
Damn.
And must immediately use its reaction to move as far away as he can from me.
Damn. Alright.
Oh man. So you're seeing this Lycan crawling up full of determination. Frion just looking down on him, extending one hand, and immediately lets go of one of these wooden boards he's trying to claw up, starting to kind of like shake his head around, falling down, and actually because he's already quite up, he's gonna take a little bit of damage for falling down as well. And he is his full movement, you said?
Move as far as its speed allows. Yes, away from me. He doesn't move into dangerous ground.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
So he's going to move all the way back to here. And you see one of these Lycans just running away.
Good.
Alright, that ends your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then, it's the Lycan's turn again. So, we have one down here who is currently doing another set of attacks against the gate. And you do hear the first crack in the wood down at the gate as they are making headway down there, but it's still holding up for now.
Tiala can mend that now.
The same Lycan that went away is going to again move move closer towards the other ranger and Frion.
So you're gonna play that game
his best
for
of
the
luck.
next
He's
few
just
rounds.
gonna yep.
That's gonna be fun.
That's the way it's gonna be. Alright, this guy over here is also moving towards next to his brother, and he also, both of them get an action trying to scale this. This one is still, the one you've hit before is still like having problems clawing up. The other Lycan, a little bit burlier and hairier than the first one, makes his way up though, and is now standing right in front of you, Frion. He has used his action, however, so he won't attack this round.
Cool.
And there's one more Lycan who is going to... 1 second here. He's also going to... Yep, he has enough movement to get to the gate as well. So he's going for a full sprint towards the gate. Do his set of attacks. And again,
what did the guards
the
do,
gate
actually?
is now... What did you say?
What did the guards do? Did they do anything? Or...
They did shoot arrows, yeah. And some of them hit, some of them missed. I'm doing them as like to speed things up.
Okay.
Doing one attack for all of them and, kind of spreading it out. On
okay.
these.
Sorry, I missed
kind
that
of
thing.
as a support role. So the gate, again, it's making weird noises and like kind of looking down. You're not sure how long it is going to withstand any further heavy attacks.
It's my turn. I'm gonna head down there.
Can we
now
throw
it's
Kadir down maybe just to...
He's not there.
Kadir's not with you. He went with the Earl.
With the Earl of Burle. The Earl of Burle and the Duke of Fury.
Now it's the guards' turn again. So the guards, they are going to do another hail of arrows against various foes. This time, not as effective as the first round, but still, a few of them hit. So, and we have... Yep, and that ends the guard's turn and brings us to Blackwater.
So, if I remember correctly, last time that my shields wouldn't cooperate, I didn't really lose my action.
No, you didn't.
So, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
Same vibe, same energy as before. Just hold up the shield, aim at that beautiful illustrated cross, as you might see on the
X marks the spot.
Above the 3 lycanthropes that are at the gate, trying to hit them as much as possible.
2 werewolves, 1 mouse.
It's two lycanthropes and 1 hound.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. You do feel the surge is still there within the shield, still usable.
Oh, all right. I'll just blast it then. Full speed.
All right.
They need to do dexterity saving.
So we have our werewolves and the mastiffs. That 1 mastiff. Gotcha. The mastiff does not. The werewolf had a 18, but I think it's 21, right?
21, indeed.
Gotcha. Yep, all of them fail.
8d6. All right, give me a second.
All of them fail. So go ahead and roll your damage. As this next firebolt is unleashed.
30.
30? Okay. So we have the first hound who's going to take a bunch of damage. 30. We have one of the other Lycans. So the first hound and this Lycan over here, they're still alive. However, yeah, after the fireball commences, they are all still standing, but they're all looking pretty rough and burned. And on the last few remnants of their energy.
One of them survived 2 fireballs. Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that brings us to the hounds. The first one, who's still having the aggro for Blackwater.
True. I cannot disengage with the bonus action, right?
Unless you're a rogue.
I'm small enough to be a rogue.
Rogues can do that, but that's their bonus action trait.
Okay. No, never mind then. Never mind.
Okay, so the hound is going to snap at you for a total of 19 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, what are these rolls?
Oh, and I need to roll
5 piercing damage only. But yeah, you need to give me another strength saving throw as he's trying to knock you down.
That's a total of 9.
9. Then I'm afraid you fail as he pounces on you and starts biting into your neck and arm, and you're currently considered prone. Perfect. So you can use half your movement to get back up next round. As a bonus action, you see him giving one last snarl and dissipating into shadow. There's another one of these mastiffs who's coming up here, also dissipating into shadow.
So they're just gone and don't reappear?
Reappearing... No, he doesn't reappear, actually. He is also... the last thing you see is he's running up to the battlements and just vanishes. And we have the last hound who's attacking the gate down in front of you. Nothing major, but he's still like clawing and biting at a couple of pieces of wood and just like throws them to the side angrily. So that brings us back to the top of the round to Tiala.
Okay. I am... Well, if the DM allows it, I'm going to call lightning on the intersection between the two lycanthropes at the word?
Yeah, lycanthropes.
Yeah. So I hit both of them standing on the door.
Oh, you want to target...
Yeah,
you want to target both of them next to each other?
Yeah, in between, yeah.
It's actually a point I target, and it says each creature within 5 feet of that point is takes damage.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, I just realized it's like an area spell and not just a single
it's like an aerial
spell.
spell you can use. So point within 5 feet of that point. Sure, you can do that.
Does it only affect enemies?
No, and that's why I'm gonna cast the lightning behind them, because otherwise I would hit the guard as well.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, so you're able to position it so you only hit these two Lycans.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And they have to roll dexterity saving throws.
Gotcha. So, both of them rolled a 12 in total.
Nope. That's not enough. They take 25 lightning damage.
25 lightning damage.
One of them should be dead.
It should be both smoking out of nowhere.
What was it? 25, right?
25.
Okay.
So that's minus.
By the
how
way,
much
does it
for
seem
you?
like the lightning is doing not as much damage as I would expect?
Oh, 25.
No, you're guessing that you're taking the full-on wrath of the storm cloud above you. As the lightning thunders down right in front of you, all of you immediately, in a flash of lightning, hear this noise puncturing your ears and hurting a bit. Both of these Lycans are hit. One of them not moving anymore. The other one is, however, still barely standing and just like screaming in a rage up towards these battlements where you're standing on, Tiala, and just keeps on gnawing at the last few support boards in this gate that is currently holding them outside. Anything else? That's it. All right, Branwolf.
Branwolf is going to see that he can go down to the gate, because it should be, I'm standing right next to stairs or something. I should be able to go down to the inside of the gate.
You can go down to the inside, However, I need to note that you are not raging anymore currently, since you weren't attacked or did not deal any damage to maintain the rage.
Piss me off, yeah. But wait a minute, I just.
But you can re-enter a rage.
I just went in.
He activated.
I activated the rage as the only thing I could do. I didn't do anything yet.
And if you start your next turn without being damaged or without dealing damage, the rage basically resets.
I would like
but you can
to
use
deal
your
damage.
bonus action to
what I want to do, what my
rage.
plan is that I want to go down, and there has to be, where they've been clawing through or something, holes or something, where I can just take Talon through and poke him in the nose.
Yeah, easy enough. You can make your way down there basically and start hacking at them. But you need to use your bonus action again to re-enter the rage.
Why did I?
Or you could just.
Why did I?
You can throw Talon from here.
I'm not gonna throw my thing. It's a magical weapon.
And jump behind it and just. I mean, you'll be in the battlefield then.
I mean the thing is, the rage dissipates at the start of his turn, because
Oh,
you
yeah.
enter.
Oh, okay.
You enter.
That was
a
stupid.
rage.
Then to enter into a rage
Actually,
at the
let
end
me
of the turn. Yeah.
let me look one thing up, because I don't want to fuck this up with the rage.
Yeah, because you said
Because
that.
our barbarian doesn't know how to rage, so I need to
No,
look
well,
it up.
you told me I could rage, so I raged. But why should I rage if I
Yeah.
can't use it?
But the thing is about the rage, to
I thought
maintain it.
his first action should be damaging. No.
Let me
The first thing he
see. Where's the rage? Here's the rage. So it ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked the hostile creature since. Okay, at the end of this turn, if you are not attacked, so it's not at the start of the turn, but at the end of this turn right now.
Okay.
If you're still not attacking anybody or taking damage until then, you lose the rage, but you're still raging right
in
now.
the rage.
I thought it was the beginning.
No,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm in the rage now, and I'm
Rushing down the
rushing
stairs
down
towards
the stairs, and then using as many actions as I can to poke through. I should be face to face with that one guy on the right.
Yeah, you're face to face. You're seeing like hairy arms
Yeah,
of the
okay, here we
Lycan
go.
coming through. They're
Here
kind of
come-
having like a little bit of cover, but you're able to attack them.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So,
So are you doing
I'm using
which attack first? So normal attack and then extra attack.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 attacks,
yeah,
right?
normal attack, and then my extra
extra
attack. So,
All right.
poking through the gate. Number one is what's Talon? Talon is different. Talon is different than the other ones. That is 14 plus 8. That's 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And damage. Okay. That's he's plus 4 of the magical thing. That's 9 plus 2 on the rage is 11, and it still could have the poison on it, or did that dissipate because I didn't use it?
That's only for 1 round, the poison from
No.
Blackwater. Isn't it?
No, the poison lasts for 10 rounds.
until the first attack, and that's when
Okay.
it goes. goes
So I
over.
have 11.
So it's
I
still
have 11
poisoned as well.
damage and the poison.
I need to look that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, that's-
he.
I mean,
Enemy needs to do-
even without the poison, he's
No, let me do the poison. Let me do the poison.
do the
Fuck you.
poison. Branwolf, how do you want to do this?
Oh,
Yeah.
The first Lycan that's poking its way through.
well, I'm going.
Always the one being
I'm
hit
going.
as well.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Since we're both about the same size, I'll just ram my sword through his skull through one eye and pull it back. So just kind of.
All right. You do see the blood. They're bleeding. Very dark, very blackish, kind of almost, as you pull the blade back out through his hairy skull.
Okay. And can I move now and use the second attack? No, I already used all my movement, probably.
Let's see. You were standing up here.
I was
before,
standing
so
up
you
here,
made
went
your
down.
way down.
I just want to see.
25. You still
Can
have.
I get to the mutt?
I mean, you can.
Can I reach?
Nah, he's over. He's
Ah,
over
shit,
there.
okay.
You have 5 feet left, so you can
No,
either go behind the guard
I can't
or
reach.
just stand
I can't reach the mutt.
right down there.
No, I'm gonna stand. I'm staying where I am. I'm just gonna
Alright.
stand where I am. Kind of let's guard the gate and see if something tries to come through, and then. But I can't do anything else. I have no more attacking. Nothing else.
All right. Very quick notice. Freon and I think Tiala, you both have the highest passive perception, if I'm not mistaken.
17, yeah.
17 and
I think I've
Tiala?
got 19 or something.
19, okay.
Yeah.
Looking out over the battlements where there's still like several shapes running off to the sides, other parts of the cities, of the town, you kind of see at this distance, it looks a little bit weird. It almost looks as if the forest or part of the forest is moving or getting closer. But that's all you can make out at this point. But it's mostly visible through like the thunderous lightning being called down from the storm Tiala is maintaining currently and harnessing. there's some weird movement going on. It wasn't the horizon at the beginning, but it's definitely coming closer.
Macbeth.
So, Freon, yeah, that brings us to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my action to disengage from the dude.
Okay, easy enough.
And move back. Move back here. And as a bonus action, I'm
still
gonna...
on top of the battlements over the gate then.
Yeah.
All right.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna draw my dagger.
Okay. 1?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I still need my other hand free for
that's true.
casting spells in case.
Is it any special?
No,
dagger?
I'm not gonna. Hang on. I'm not gonna draw my dagger. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration and give Tiala a bardic inspiration die that she can use for magical inspiration and add that to damage or restoring hit points.
There you go. Here, bling. Tiala's inspired.
How does this
Leon
work with the
running up to
damage?
you, giving you a nod. You see behind him this Lycan somewhere in the background, just climbing over the palisade. Okay. That ends your turn?
Yeah. Well, I don't have any more actions left, I think.
All right. That brings us to one of these Lycans who now makes his way upstairs right towards this poor little guard. You see him immediately like pounce the guard on top of him, bite him in the neck, and kind of like while the guard is trying to shake him off, you just see these clawed hands that reach into this poor guy's like abdomen and chest and just rip the whole body apart, this like blood like mist around it. And this is like the guy that's been also already hit a few times and gives off this creepy sight of this werewolf who's just like with guts and blood all along his claws. Is one of the second ones to climb over this area. Now this guy here next to him, so this guard is dead, sadly. He will dash towards Freon. I mean,
He's gonna be busy with like eating the other guard and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what the first guy is
buddy
doing.
Carl. Well done, Carl. Ruff, ruff, and stuff like that.
Rough.
All right, Freon. You see him coming at you, and doing his first attack with a bite. Let me roll damage as well on this. That is going to be a 21 to hit, which I assume hits, and a total of only 4 piercing damage from this initial bite. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, Freon?
Cool fever and now turning into a werewolf. Is it poison?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Constitution. Yeah, I'm gonna use my Cobalt Skull to re-roll that.
All right. Good old Cobalt
Oh,
Skull.
that's going even better. Fucking shit. So it's a 4.
All right.
Oh. Well,
Just noting something down here.
God.
With his claws, second attack, he's attacking you for a total of 12.
Does he hit me?
What do you have?
What
12?
did you roll?
12.
Oh, for a 12. Oh, so no, then he doesn't hit me.
Okay, good. So you're able to kind of wind your way off after the bite with him reaching into emptiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yep, that was both of these remaining Lycans. We have the 2 guards that are still there, who we're going to do another shot. Oh, and this time they actually aim pretty good. Some of them seem to fire above your head, Freon, into the guy behind you. And the other one kind of slightly misses him. But there's 2 arrows sticking out of this one.
Good.
So, that brings us to Blackwater.
Right. I stand up. I guess that means that half of my
Half of your movement's gone.
Yeah, movement. That's it. And then I'm just gonna walk as far left as I can. It's not a lot. And at the same time, I'm gonna use my bonus action to put a bullet in the chamber of my gun, and I'm gonna use my main action to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I just need.
Who are you shooting at?
Oh, sorry. Yes, the hound that's at the gate, the last survivor at the gate, basically. It's the only one I can hit.
The hound down there. All right.
It should be at 25 feet. So, an attack that's 26.
26. That definitely hits. Or was that the damage? No.
No, that's the
Just
attack.
making sure.
No, and the damage is 7.
7 damage.
7. Sorry, I'm missing a. Yeah, because it's coated with Alchemist's fire, so I'm guessing at the start of each of its turn, it's gonna get 1d4 damage.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
So aiming down your gun at this hound, 7 damage. How do you want to do this?
Oh shit! I was. I'll just try to use him as target practice. Try to aim like right between the eyes or something.
All right. Easy enough. You kind of lean over to the side and give this shot. You hit him right in the back of the head. In the front, just blap, this splat of blood bladders out, and you see his form just kind of dissipating into shadowy mist.
That's it.
There you go. That brings us to the hounds. Branwolf, what's your passive perception?
10, I think.
10.
Passive wisdom, yeah, 10.
Okay. You hear right next to you something moving. Something seems to be like trying to make its way through the big gaps of the gate, and you can't see what it is exactly, but you definitely hear that something's right there in front of you.
Not by turns, I can't do anything, but...
I mean, you can use a reaction to...
Yeah.
Like, do an attack at disadvantage or anything, but...
If something breaks through, I'm gonna kick him in the balls or something.
You don't see anything breaking through. You do see there's, like, something going on. You do hear there might be something right in front of you or already, like, on the way of passing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
But you don't see anything.
Okay, well, I'll just be on the ready, I guess.
So, I mean, you can either like attack blindly now as a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Or
No, let me do that. No,
so do an attack with disadvantage.
I'll attack with disadvantage.
Just swinging talon around.
Of course. I mean, since I'm still raging and I'm in my rage.
Does that waste his attack for the next turn?
No, it's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what do I do?
Which he gets because something tried to be stealthy but wasn't.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a natural 20, but I need a disadvantage, you said? Oh, okay. This is a first. A natural 20 and a 1. So I stand there and I wet myself, or what?
You hack around, you kind of like knock the sword in parts of the gate, and actually that was the little bit that kept this gate together, trying to,
great. I
wanking
opened
around.
everything
You now
up.
see a few more boards falling down, and the
Wasn't
gate is now
me.
just slowly crumbling.
Wasn't me.
What the hell are you doing down
T-shirt
there?
shop. Wasn't me.
And you now hear behind you this like snarl of one of these hounds who's kind of tried to sneak up on you and who will now go for an attack against you.
I had a 20 and a 1. Well, okay, well, I had to take the disadvantage.
That's disadvantage
Yes,
for
it
you.
is. Well,
Since
then,
you're trying to
Come
attack blind.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be. It's only a 10. That's not gonna hit.
No, it's not gonna hit.
As Bramble is still moving around too frenziedly, hacking the gates. You also hear this below you, Tiala and Blackwater and Freon. All of you just hear this crumbling noise of wood falling down.
Yeah. And the comment I hear from above with a dwarven accent, what the fuck did he do now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Blackwater, same behind you. You hear this snarl and this slight little noise as the other hound appears right behind you,
Oh, this is
going in for another bite. That's a 15.
Yeah, that is.
And that is going to be... Where are we? There we go. That's going to be a total of 10 piercing damage. And I also
Did you switch dice?
need to... No, those are the same that rolled 2 1s earlier. I'm not touching any other dice now because... I might
coming
just
all
fuck.
back.
It's coming all back, yeah.
Fuck.
So, go ahead and do a strength saving throw for me again.
Oh, I need to do a concentration saving throw as well.
Oh, because you
Natural
were
20.
attacked. Oh my, alright, so easy enough. You just kicked the dog back right after he snapped at you. Yeah, then Freon, give us a quick concentration.
Yeah, 19 plus something, 2.
Yeah, you didn't take more damage than that. Good. That brings us to the top of the round. Need to look up one quick thing.
I got a quick rules question as well. If a creature is prone and is getting up in front of you, do you get an attack of opportunity?
No, because he's still engaged. Only if he like runs away, basically.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're using
So-
your movement to stand up, but you're still like engaged.
You can be engaged while prone?
Yeah, you can. I mean, the only difference is when you're like prone in melee, they will get even like advantage on any hits on you while you're down.
Yeah.
But ranged weapons will have disadvantage. So it might also be a good idea if you're like in a hail of arrows to just, lie down and stuff like that. So that's what you can use to cover and things.
So they would get double disadvantage if Blackwater and I would cower on the floor. Because we are small and we're on the floor.
Yeah.
Yes. So they wouldn't hit us.
Yeah.
And if
Alright.
you use your magic thing again, where they all take for the hills, we forgot if they took off, would he have had an advantage attack? It's a magical thing that where they all of a sudden decide.
Oh,
to,
you mean for the
Yeah.
one guy that tried to run away?
Yeah.
No, that was because he wasn't directly engaged. He was clawing his way up, but he wasn't up yet
Yeah.
at that point.
Hmm.
So yeah, top of the round,
Just
you now
trying to help.
you now see what it was you guys thought was this like forest that's moving now turns out to be this huge hulking mess of, it almost looks like some dark dry rooted tree with not much left in terms of any leaves or anything, and you just see like black, there's like carved out kind of at the half height of it, this carved out area where there's just these two black dots of shade that just kind of waft off to the side, giving it this almost like eye-like appearance. And you do see coming towards the fort what looks like a treant.
Brilliant. A black horn.
He's back here, sorry. Slowly, just like you hear it as he's getting closer. You're starting to feel the impact of these big roots that just seem to, like, with every walk, plant themselves in both like active roots and also shadows, and then lifting that leg back up one by one. That brings us to Tiala.
There.
And hang on a sec, because I need to do a quick... I need to add him to the turn here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, get him close enough to Tiala. No, come on. Bring him up, bring him up.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
We've got a lightning strike for you.
Oh yeah, he's a slow boy. That trend. All right, Tiala, it's your turn. Are you still muted? No. I can't hear Tiala.
Same.
Tiala, are you with us?
Hello?
I don't know.
Hello,
yes,
there
yes,
she
yes,
is.
here we go.
There she is.
Okay. Yes, I was not muted, but my internet connection is kind of...
Oh, okay. So yeah, what you doing?
I was asking how
he's
fast
back
the
here, by
tree
the way.
is moving.
It's rather slow.
Then I'm gonna lightning strike a hound next to Blackwater with
All right.
19 damage.
19
has to-
damage.
Constitution
saving
saving throw.
Constitution or dexterity?
Yeah, sorry, dexterity.
Dexterity.
You can add the inspiration die if you want to that damage.
How?
That's a 5.
Yeah, he failed. So how do I add the?
Oh, it's basically
What
just
die?
you use it. It's a 1d4.
1d what?
1d6.
6.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that. It's an extra 2 damage.
Which kills him, right?
So how much in total? I didn't get the damage, the initial one.
105.
21.
21, yeah, that's enough. How do you want to kill him?
Nice.
Just burn him to crisp. Don't
Burn
know.
him to crisp as the thunder comes down. And also immediately it strikes and him just... There's nothing left of this hound.
I'm deaf.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry.
You're like, what the... right next to you.
Yeah. That was pretty.
Just
Yeah,
got a bit
that's it.
taller.
All right. Wolf, that brings us to you.
Okay.
The gate is now treated basically as if it would be open.
Okay.
in front of you.
And behind me is standing the mutt, or what is that?
There's a mutt.
Okay. Well.
You do see these are not like regular like mastiff dogs or
No,
hounds. There's
demon-
something
demon dogs,
otherworldly about them.
hellhounds, whatever. But it can be cut, it can bleed, and it will be attacked. So, and I'm still Rajin. So let me rage my rage on him with Talon, which is a natural one. So
All right.
that's so far with.
That's the first attack.
That's the first attack. Yeah.
And you still have your extra attack.
Yeah, here comes the extra attack. Well, at least that's 18 plus 8. That's 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's enough to hit.
Yeah, my God. A natural one with talent. Oh, what a shame. Oh, nice. 8 plus 12 plus 2. That's 14 damage.
14 damage for this Little fella, that's enough. How do you want to finish him
Oh,
off?
well, I think we're just, since he opens up his mouth so far, I'll just stick my sword down its gullet to make a nice twist and come back out and
All right,
watch it dissipate.
You thrust it in, twist, and immediately with a kind of like eeky howl, the body around the blades dissipate, leaving no trace of blood or otherwise.
What a weird set of things. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
That brings
I'm
us...
gonna place myself. I'm gonna place myself in front of that open gate, just to see.
Yeah, you still have movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Or matter of fact, there's just
a bunch. All 30.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of bodies now there, right? Yeah, let me just kind of put me a little bit, between the palisades and the open, right there in the opening there, yeah.
All right.
So if old tree boy comes, I'm ready for him.
Over here.
Wait, like right at the front?
Yeah.
Super far?
Next to the big tree.
You see this...
I don't care.
This tree...
I'm raging. I want to have action. I need some...
It's not large. It's a huge ass...
Yeah.
Whatever it is, made of this dry, dark bark.
Yeah.
You see shadows around its face, and it's kind of like slowly hulking its way towards you, Brandel.
Yeah, I'm ready, and I'm hoping that someone else is gonna fireball it, maybe, or something, since it might burn, and I can watch.
Well, you just approached it.
Yeah.
Like you do
All right,
realize
that
that
ends
a fireball
Brandel's
has a bit of-
turn.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
Famous last words.
I did ask you if you're fire resistant.
Freon, that brings us to you.
Snyder's Return is a tabletop role-playing podcast featuring interviews and a D&D 5e actual play adventure. So you can learn about different game systems and content creation, while also listening to us disrupt everyday life on the Sword Coast. We release episodes every Tuesday and Thursday on your podcasting platform, so come join us as we improvise, adapt, and overcome.
If I cast a spell, that werewolf in front of me gets an attack of opportunity, right? If it's not a melee spell.
No, only if you move away. If you move away without disengaging, then he gets that.
I can cast an Eldritch Blast in his face.
You can, but that would be at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Since he's in melee. Yeah, since he's in melee with you.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. So I'm gonna use my oh bloody hell, brain. Find the words. Not my action, but the other thing. My bonus action. Thank you.
Your bonus action.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to swap the Higgs to the one in front of me.
Gotcha.
Um,
There you go.
Give him disadvantage at wisdom saving throws.
This, okay.
And then, I'm gonna try the other one again. I'm gonna cast the dissonant whispers again
All right.
on him.
that's
So he
gonna
needs
be
to take a wisdom. He needs to take a wisdom saving throw.
with disadvantage. Yeah, that's a natural one. That's not gonna be of much use here.
Cool. So does that mean I double my damage now because he failed with a 1?
No, you just roll your damage.
That.
But it might be
damage.
enough to finish him. Who
He
knows?
may-
Because
yeah,
he's already
it
looking.
Actually, might be enough. It's
Oh no,
12.
but he didn't.
No, he
only
didn't
took a few
take
arrows
any
so far.
Yeah.
That's right. He's still looking pretty fit.
18, 22, 23, 28 damage.
28 damage.
And he needs to move away from me as far as possible.
Yep.
Run into my arms.
So
yeah.
you. Yeah, he's going to move down here inside the keep still. There you go.
Cool. And then I want to move past Tiala and the guard to get them in between me and the enemies.
All right. So that ends your turn.
Yes, because I don't have an. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So it's now the Lycan's turn. The one that ripped apart the poor guard is currently like looking down to where he saw movement where Werewolf rushed outwards, but he turns around and makes his way towards Tiala.
Dang it.
Sorry.
So Tiala. The bite does not hit. However, the claws he's striking against you are going to be a 17.
That's my armor class.
Okay, so he's going to hit with those. First,
Dang.
give me a concentration check for me, please.
Wait, what do I roll? D20, right?
Yeah, and you add
Okay.
your, what was it, Frion, you know, a constitution?
Oh god,
Ah,
no, I don't
fuck.
remember.
That's a 1. Doesn't matter what
That's
I add to
a
it.
1. So while he claws you for a total of, it's not much, it's only 4 slashing damage. Because I rolled real shitty. However, this is enough to break your concentration on maintaining the large storm above you, and even more so now, this storm seems to, you suddenly see left and right, far ahead, there are lightning strikes that hit the ground, and the rain seems to increase in force at this point as well. And the sun is, the light is starting to fade. You do see also, all of you looking out to the outskirts, there are other battlements, where the other battlements are down the river, up the river, and down the river, that there's fighting going on. You see parts of palisades that are burning, of these barricades, and shapes moving in this increasingly dark land around you. Good, Tiara. That was his attack. The other wolf is going to hang on, how far can he go? Let me check very quickly.
And for concentration, it's a Constitution saving throw against 10 or half the damage you took,
Yeah.
whichever is higher.
So this other Lycan, he's going to dash up one of the stairs the other side where Blackwater is, but he's not attacking yet. So that brings us to Blackwater.
Great. So we're engaged, I guess. Into a
Yeah.
fight.
But how
Yes.
did he get down there?
He jumped
Dashed.
over from the left side. He
Oh.
jumped down and dashed.
He jumped down 15 feet?
Yeah.
And he already
Yeah.
fell once, so his left knee is kind of hurt. I'm not sure if he can make that jump.
I don't think
They are
he can
pretty
run.
athletic and acrobatic.
Broken legs? I don't think so. But
How does he look?
Yeah,
Is he healthy? Is he fit? Is he almost dying?
That
How
guy,
does he look?
he's looking hurt.
Right.
walking.
I load up a flaming bullet onto the chamber
Okay.
and I shoot.
This is still going to be considered a ranged attack, though, so it's going to be a disadvantage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, fuck, it happened.
But you're not engaged with him, so you can just step like one step back.
Am I not?
No, he
I
is
thought I am.
engaged because he's walking up the stairs.
Yeah, but like it's
but he
not
did
like
not
7.5
You're-
feet.
No, he did not attack yet.
It's
So
7.5
you're not
feet of
engaged.
height difference.
I would say, let me roll for it.
So
He's
it's
engaged with
higher ground though, but if he's walking
Yeah,
up the
it's
stairs,
higher
it's
ground,
higher
yeah.
ground, so that evens
Cancels
out
out
the disadvantage.
disadvantage. it's still higher ground, isn't it?
Okay, let's say, yeah, you still have higher ground, but you are engaged with him.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, I can deal with that.
Let's do it that way. That seems fair. I'll give you. I'll allow that one.
I don't think it makes a difference. So that's a 11 to hit.
11 to hit. Nope, sadly not. You try to, but he is quickly, and he's quick and just darts out of the way, sidesteps as he makes his way up towards you.
So that was my bonus action and my main action, and I don't think I can move without getting hit, so sit
Sit tight. All right.
tight for now.
So we have now both of these guards. They're going to use their bonus action to try and set an arrow on fire and shoot it at this Treant coming up. You see one of them just shouts over, Treant! Branwolf, you see both of these arrows flying past your head and also sadly past the Treant somewhere into the increasing darkness behind it.
What the fuck even is a Treant?
It's like a big ant, but it's non-Tolkien-esque.
Okay.
It's an ant, but they
Tiala.
couldn't use the Tolkien word, so it's a
Tiala,
yeah.
when it's your turn, we can get to that for you because you would have some information on Treants.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
I bet they burn good.
Copyright.
Yeah, the dogs are gone, so it's now the Treant's turn. Just slowly making its way closer
Oh,
towards
right there.
Branwolf. You now see it reaching these huge, like bludgeoning, bulbous arms that kind of just both go up, trying to slam down onto Branwolf. That is going to be 17 for the first, and a 24 for the second.
I have leveled up, but I haven't done anything with my armor class. It's still 17. That means
So both hit.
Both hit.
All right.
Bye, Pancake, Branwolf.
Nah, I'll live. But then I'm gonna burn the motherfucker.
That is going to be for Branwolf. As both of them slunge down, we have... That's going to be a total of 30 bludgeoning damage. As both of them just... Vroom, you all feel this impact going through the ground. Branwolf, this knocks the wind out of you as you try to kind of dodge out of the way, but you just can't, as the first one slams you to the side and the second one just goes onto your arms as you try to brace for it. But yeah, 30 bludgeoning damage, and that ends its turn. So, top of the round, that brings us to Tiala. Tiala, I would
First,
say
how did
you
we
can...
spell this thing?
Yeah, you can use a bonus action if you wanted to recall any information you might have
Yes,
on a
please.
treant. Okay, then give me a nature check.
First, the spelling. Why do I roll so shitty?
Treant, is that it?
Yes.
Treant, yeah.
E
Copyright
A
free
N T.
ends.
Treant.
Treant. Okay.
Treant.
Treant.
None of you guys play Hearthstone anymore, huh? That's why. Yeah, they have them all the time
I
now.
don't have advantage by any chance because I lived in the woods.
Yeah, you're a wood elf.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
would say
tree, yeah.
you can do so with advantage.
That's even worse.
Can I help somehow? I guess
Nope.
not.
This is Tiala's turn, and also the information is only for her.
I rolled a 1 and a 3, but it's a 9.
Take the 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big tree.
What you know is that treants are awakened trees and usually dwell in ancient forests. That's all you can remember. You've encountered a few of these beings in your lifetime,
We
but
did.
none were as like aggressive. You haven't seen like one being like behaving in this way, coming this far out of the of any wood. And yeah,
Wasn't the master
Would I
of
know?
the centaurs? Wasn't that a treant that we met there?
that was a treant as
Yeah,
well.
that's just it.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Interesting.
they're very mild mannered, nature loving, and very wise. This is
Does
probably
Brandwolf know this?
You don't know that exactly.
no, but I mean
It's just because of the past group
connected.
experience.
Yeah, put it this way: the last group experience. Remember, he connected with me, and we had a thing going, and he. Well, I did.
All right, so Tiala, that was your bonus action.
Yeah, would I know what languages it speaks?
Now with a 1 and a 3, nope.
I'm just gonna try Sylvan then.
Hey, tree.
Boy,
What the fuck you doing?
And try to scream to him, stop, what are you doing? We are your friends.
Okay, you're doing this as your action then. You
Yep.
scream this into the storm as they are like still a Brandwolf and this treant are a good ways away. You wait for a second. There doesn't seem to be any reaction to your words.
Okay.
Still have your movement. And there's a Lycan next to you who's biting your ass.
Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna stay like this.
All right. Brandwolf, that brings us to you.
well, since I'm standing in front of a big ass treant, and I mean I don't have to know much about except that it's wood and wood burns. I'm going to use. I'm not going to move. I'm just going to stand there and fight it. But I will use a bonus action to equip a torch in my other hand because I'm fighting with Callan in one,
Okay.
and I would like to equip a torch in the other.
In the offhand.
Yes.
Okay, so you use your bonus action to equip the offhand. You can't like attack with it immediately since you can't do since you have your main hand weapon,
Yeah.
Talon. You're using your bonus action to equip the torch,
Yeah.
and you still have your main action now, so you can
Okay.
still attack with Talon, but not with the torch since it's your
Okay.
offhand weapon.
Okay. Well, then I will have to use Talon.
I thought Talon is two-handed.
No,
it's a long sword.
It's a long sword. I
It's
can't.
not a great sword.
If I use it with 2 hands, then I.
You do the
something.
1d10 damage,
Yeah.
or was it 1d10? I need to look it back up. But
Yeah.
you do a little bit more damage if you wield it.
Usually it's 1d8 plus 4, and if I use 2 hands, I use 1d10 plus 4.
Why not just attack first with 2 hands and then equip the torch?
Well, I'm too far away to hear your words of wisdom, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna be stupid as I always am, and just. Here we go.
It'll be enough.
Yeah, Adrian.
All right.
So, but that is nice. 18 plus 8. Does he hit with a 26?
He does hit.
It does hit with a 26, and he
What kind of damage type? It's a long sword, right? So
it's a long sword. Yeah, it's slashing.
Okay.
It's a magical weapon.
Yeah, Talon is magic.
Talon is a magical weapon. Yeah.
Talon, magical weapon, and she has 8 plus 4, 7, and 2, 12 damage. Which is probably nothing, and probably don't even take off a branch.
You hack off one branch, and you kind of like stick it in this bark and rip it back out.
Yeah, it doesn't really think. Probably
This
not.
is what you get.
He's probably he's just not amused. Do I still have movement to back off and piss him off to make him come closer?
Yeah, you still have your movement, but you're engaged with them.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm not running away, but let me see.
I mean, that's all you can do. You can either move away.
Yeah, but if I move away, like come here, slowly.
You would have used your action to disengage properly.
Oh.
You can do that. Didn't I give you guys this cheat sheet about action and what you can do
this is way too
on your action?
complicated for a barbarian. Barbarian hack / kill, whatever. Yeah.
Well, you did that.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't do anything.
You're missing the kill part.
You can move. You can move around.
Yeah, I'm gonna move around
him or whatever. But
yeah, I'm gonna.
If you want to move away, it's going to be like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move away. I'll stay in his vicinity, but I just want to see if maybe I can kind of trick him. Let me see. I can do it myself. Can I move myself? Wait a minute. Where am I? Am I here? No, that's not.
Yourself.
There I am. If I go like just go run around, say hey,
you can position yourself like anywhere around him.
Yeah, I'm gonna position myself behind him, so he has to turn around. I just want to see if it works that he would if he's like concentrating on me. And then he'd have to turn around.
Currently, it seems to be. He's like rather slow in his movements, but he seems to be focused on you for the time being.
So I'm just going to try that. I'm going to get behind him.
You're tanking him, basically.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, and so that he has to. Yeah, that'll be it for now.
So Bramwolf moves around. That ends his turn. Then that brings us to Fleon.
Well, I'm going to help Blackwater, because I probably can't aim at the other werewolf.
There's two people
in between.
You can always try.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for the one because I have 2 Eldritch Blasts. I'm gonna aim for the one next to Blackwater first.
Yeah,
with one.
You're getting advantage on these as well since he's a little bit further down. You have the high ground.
9, 26. Sorry.
26 to hit. Yep, that definitely hits.
And it's 11 damage with the first one. Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't go down, I'm gonna shoot the second one at him as well.
He's still standing, but he's looking pretty beat up.
Okay. And a 25 to hit.
That also hits.
And it's 4, 8, 9 damage.
A total of 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the second one.
Yeah, he's still barely holding on.
Bastard. Sorry.
Even after 2 Eldritch Blasts. Anything else, Fleon?
No, I'm feeling quite safe there. No enemies close to me.
Yeah, no one. All you ranged attack motherfuckers. How about shooting something? My
Well, I
God.
did, you motherfucker! Why
You
are you
did
running
not.
out to that big tree?
Because I'm trying to get him away from you, but no.
Well, there's still 2 enemies on there.
Yeah, they're wolves, pittance.
Alright, so let me put this guy over here because it's the Lycans' turn now. Blackwater, this guy is coming up towards you.
They're puppies.
Tooth and Claw.
I throw a bone like super far away to see if he fetches me.
The Claw misses with a... Hang on. With a... 11?
Yep.
However, the bite is a natural 20.
Of course.
Shit.
So... That is double the damage die. That's
I
gonna
turn around
be-
to my colleagues and just wave goodbye.
That's gonna be a 12 piercing damage from his bite.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
That might be bad.
We're gonna have some nice werewolves next time we
Yeah,
play.
probably. We'll have to see Freon turn the little werewolf, the little feisty fucker.
Oh, that's a 4.
Yeah, the 2 small ones.
Yeah. We could put leashes on them and just have them run in front of us.
Fucking chihuahuas.
Alright, Tiala. You're getting attacked by the other one over here, who is still up. Also, Tooth and Claw. The claws are gonna be a 23, and the teeth, the bite do not hit with only an... yeah, that's only 10. However, the claws, you are going to take a total of... 7 slashing damage as he just tries to reap at you. Good. That ends both of their turns, and that brings us to Blackwater.
Yeah. He's looking pretty bad, right?
He's looking pretty bad, yeah.
Right, sweet. I load up a normal bullet into my gun and just shoot that.
Alright.
In hopes to finish this. Maybe. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's gonna be a 7... Yeah, 7 damage.
7 damage.
Please be dead.
1 hit point left.
Oh,
come
get
on.
them!
It's a
1
gun.
hit point
Everybody
left.
gets shot in the street. They
Oh, did you by the way roll that with disadvantage? Since you're ranged,
Oh shit, no,
ranged
fuck.
attack
Give me a
and
second.
close.
Give me a second. Yeah,
He still has
gonna
8
miss.
hit points left, but yeah. Just let's see if it actually hits or not.
That's a... that's a 13.
13 hits
hit.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so re-roll the damage again.
Yes.
No, that's fine.
Oh no, come on.
Yeah, he's looking bad, barely still standing.
I want to spit on him.
Yeah.
You do
Wait, no,
see,
okay.
however.
Burp on him.
Can I have my movement. Can I step on him?
Yeah, just kind of kick him in the
No,
nuts.
but you can move. However, you do see as he's looming over you, giving this short chunk, and he then slumps to the side as behind him you see George with a bow and an arrow he just shot.
Fuck yes,
George.
George. Fuck yes. There we go.
George is
So
back.
he is also
Good man.
down. The other one is going to try and shoot. Nope, but he misses the Treant again. Oh, hang on. Also, even with advantage, Jesus, I'm taking
Why does he
another
not try to
dice.
shoot the other lycanthrope?
Nope,
That's right there.
he's concentrated on the Treant. That brings us back to the epic battle between Brandwolf
And a
and
brush.
the tree.
The tree and the pancake.
Yeah.
we already have. It's stated in the chat that Treyant looks a bit bigger than Brandwolf. Is he okay out there?
Yeah.
Well, we'll know in a second. As slowly but surely you just hear the creaking of wood as he turns around. That's gonna be twice. It's an 18. Your armor class. 18.
Oh yeah, as if you don't know it, DM.
I don't. I have so many numbers juggling here. I have no idea what your guys' stuff is.
The Stephen Hawking of Dungeon Masters here. Yeah,
Listen here.
Numbers
Do you
everywhere.
even know how rage works? No, because I gotta fucking remember that shit for
you
you.
are the god of the battlefield, so get used to your job. Well, to put it short,
Both of these
yes,
arms.
18
Yes.
hits.
Slamming down
Well,
on.
they both have 18. How interesting.
It was 2 attacks, yeah, both 18.
Oh, yes, both 18, of course.
That's going to be 27 bludgeoning damage from both arm slams down onto you.
Oh, so 54.
No,
No,
in
together.
total. Yeah.
Oh, you hear me there a bit. Whew. Okay.
Slowly but surely rising back up again, the creaking of wood audible.
Oh, you will now meet my friend Fire, my friend.
Tiara, you're up next.
Once he burns, he should be burning all the time, so. But it's like a bullet. You never know. Here, have a bullet. No, it's okay.
How is the guy in front of me looking?
Bad.
The treant is pretty big to hit, so go ahead.
Oh no, you mean the werewolf in front of you? Yeah, I mean he's looking okay-ish, but he does have like wounds. It's the last one standing.
I'm gonna thunder wave him.
Thunderwave.
Oh,
Alright.
we haven't had that in some time. Thunder.
Yeah, but it's not that super cool anymore. It's not that powerful anymore.
Yeah, well,
So,
I remember my ass getting
are
kicked
you-
by it.
He was dead
Thunderwave.
for a week after
Yeah,
that.
boom, I was gone.
So are you placing the thunderwave behind him, or are you gonna...
No, it's like coming from me. I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's just gonna
You can,
poof him away.
yeah, you can steer it
So
in
he
front,
has to
yeah.
do... What does he have to roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Are you sure? Not dexterity, constitution this time.
This time it's Constitution.
All right, just making sure. That's an 11.
That does not save, so he takes 8 thunder damage.
Yeah, but isn't he also pushed away? Probably
Oh yeah, he's also pushed away.
Yeah, I know your stuff. Yeah, pushed off the battlements,
they-
falling to the ground
when they
on
fail.
broken parts on the palisades.
How far is he pushed back? Was it 10 feet or?
10 feet, yes.
Right into the
And
palisades.
a super loud boom is
So-
audible out to
This
300
Super
feet.
loud boom, as you're hearing it all the time, you can't really tell. It's closer than the thunder strikes that have been going on, but it's nothing that special, which is happening currently. But you see this Lycan being pushed away from Tiala on top of these battlements. Anything else, Tiala?
I think I want to move,
Okay.
but
Where do
then
you
the
wanna-
guy is gonna... No, I'm gonna stay. I don't
Alright.
want the guard to die.
Or Freon next to him.
Yeah.
All right.
The music.
Then that brings us back to Branwolf.
Our music
Currently
is
engaged.
Yeah. And you hear that music? How heroic that is. That's my music now. What? Theoretically, I should be able to, just everything ends.
Standing there with a longsword and a torch ready for this tree.
Bleeding from
Towering.
mouth and nose. Like
Yeah, half of your face, you're not sure if
Yeah.
it's a tattoo anymore or just
so.
bludgeoned flesh.
I am going to thrust before attacking with my sword, I'm going to thrust this flaming torch right in the midst of the place which I think might be a dried old heart might be, as close as I can.
Then make like with your offhand weapon, make an attack.
That is. Do I get anything plus on that? I'm thinking offhand weapon.
Yeah, your normal strength.
My normal strength, yeah. So that would be strength.
Strength and your proficiency bonus.
Okay, one moment. Okay. Oh my god. So that's plus 7. That would be 22.
Yeah, 22 hits. Yeah. So go ahead and roll just the damage die for the torch.
Torch, what is that? It's not much, but it's...
for a torch, it's... Hang on a sec.
I'm hoping that something's going to happen with the torch. And with the fire. I mean, it's not like here...
I think, yeah, in this case, the torch would be like an improvised weapon, so roll a 1d4.
1d4. Come here. That's a 3.
3. All right. So you strike the torch onto what seems to be the trunk as it kind of opens up a little bit, and you do see the fire definitely taking, and it's like writhing around in pain. Okay. It seems that fire indeed is a vulnerability.
Okay.
Of it.
But it only takes 3 damage.
It takes 6 damage. It takes double damage
from
the damage. Your fire attack.
Okay.
So
that's good. Okay. Then
and you now still have your action.
Yeah, and now I have my action.
If you want to attack, you can use 2 attacks with Talon.
That Talon, that is 23 to hit.
Yep. You can go ahead and roll the second attack as well.
Okay, so that's... And that is 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm. So both of them hit, so go ahead and roll damage for both.
So that is 6. Oh, and an 8. But I have the pluses.
The pluses?
The Talon, the pluses. So that is 6 and 8. So 8 plus 4 is 12, and 6 plus 4 is 10. So that would be 22, and... That is my main weapon, so, and with the... That would be 26 for both attacks damage.
Both attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. So you keep hacking at it. Yeah, you seem to doing normal damage, but this huge chunk of a tree, you're trying to cut it down with a little sword.
Yeah, I know, but...
That's the feeling you're getting.
So I'm going to dance around again. I'm going to
have your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna dance around. Gonna see that. Yeah, skip it right here because he still has that. He probably can't get through those palisades too well. But I'm standing right next to him, right there. But at the same time, have enough space for everybody else to.
All right.
To shoot and do whatever.
Good. Then that brings us to Freon.
Right, let's get rid of that last werewolf first. I'm gonna cast an Eldritch Blast. There shouldn't be, because I could lean over and just blast past the guard and Tiala, right?
Who are you trying to blast? The Lycan?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You can do that. He's gonna get a little bit of AC.
Why?
People are in the way, but still.
Well, I can just lean over and
yeah, it's not much. It's not much AC.
Yeah. 11.
That's just. You know, if you wouldn't have done.
Then I'm gonna shoot the second. What?
Well, how much is it? 11?
Yeah, 11.
No, 11 does not hit, sadly. Even without the AC.
Fuck. The second one is even less.
Yeah.
It's 9.
All right.
My God.
The poor guard almost has an ear burned off from the first Eldritch Blast, and the second one just fires off to the other side.
Lean to the other.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, no. Oh yes, actually,
Still have your movement and your bonus action.
yeah, I'm gonna move Hicks to the Triant.
Okay, from was one of the dead guys had it, I
Yeah.
believe. They're all still
one
Hicks,
next
but
to-
never mind.
The one next to Blackwater.
Yeah. Cool. Good. Then that brings us to the last Lycan, who's just currently slowly but surely building himself up and letting out this growl towards Tiala, and then just run towards her in a full rage, trying another bite and claw attack against her. The claws are 20 and the bite does not hit with a 9. But we have the claws, so you are going to take another 10 slashing damage from the werewolf. And at this point you see both blood and saliva just being this close to this beast, dripping from its jaws. That ends his turn and brings us to Blackwater.
Yes. So after seeing how affected the Treant is, how
I don't
weak
know.
it is to fire, I'm just gonna.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
Did I see it?
yeah, it's a nice.
I can look
I
over the.
screamed.
I mean,
the
you
wall.
did see Bradwolf who's
Fire!
doing stuff with a
I'm
little
smelling
torch.
something.
You're smelling
Yeah,
a
I'm
little bit of
smelling
burn.
something.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
bunch of wood burning around
Yeah.
you. You've been smelling that all this time.
Right. I lift my shield. I aim slightly to the left, that huge bush, in order to avoid Brown Wolf, and I hope that a fireball comes out.
Okay.
Please check if a fireball comes out.
Do feel the surge? It's still there.
Still not talking to you though.
Still no
I
communication
think-
going on.
Yeah, I said something that I shouldn't have said, I guess. I'm gonna talk to him later.
So it was a Constitution.
Oh, sorry, yeah, exactly.
No, dexterity. Sorry.
Dexterity, yeah, he should be slow as...
He is slow as fuck. Yeah. That's
So,
a 5.
It's
Go
close,
ahead
but
and
no
roll
cigar.
full damage on that fireball towards him.
Ah, please. It could be worse. So... Yeah, wait, no. Give me a second. 21.
21 damage in total.
Make it a bit more.
It's 32. Right?
32? Why? Not 42, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You now see the fireball hits like him, this trained in the back of the head, and you see the embers just going everywhere around, just burning off these last few bits of leaves and other small moss pieces that are growing on this thing. It's starting to now show some wear and tear. You see these like small little cracks in its bark as well that are now filled with embers, and it seems to be slowly but surely like kind of there are places and areas where it seems to be burning from the inside after this impact.
Cold time. Number 2.
I use my bonus action to load up the last alchemist's fire bullet into my gun.
Alright.
And am I able to jump down from here to the outside, or would that damage me?
You can do that, but you would have to roll an acrobatics check for me to see if you. Otherwise, you might take damage if you fall stupidly.
Nah, I'm fine. So I'm gonna go down through the ramp. So that's 1, 2. Is that possible?
Yeah.
3, 4. Well, sorry. 4, 5.
All right.
I'm under the gate right now.
Yeah, the gate is open. There's a bunch of corpses lying around of Lycans and bits and pieces of wood of the spattered gate.
Smells lovely.
Smells like singed meat, hair, wood. And there's the faint smell of blood in the air all across the area.
It's spring in Dread Parish Isle.
That brings us to the both of the guards. Both of them actually hit with their arrows this time around. So you see 2 more arrows that kind of get stuck on the bark of the treant. And he's going to take a little bit more damage from these.
They've been lighting their flame because they started.
They've been lighting. Yeah, they started lighting up as the treant came. Their arrows.
Good.
That brings us back to the treant. Now this hulking mass of burning wood. You see these embers inside, and it is just opening up this gaping maw, and it's almost like what do you call it? Like dried ice.
Yeah.
But black.
Yeah.
Kind of that's like just emitting from its eyes in this mouth-like structure.
And a mist coming out now, like a fog.
Okay, there we go. I lost one, died.
Oh.
So he is
That's fine.
again raising both arms and trying to slam them down onto this little figure, Werewolf, in front of it. That's going to be a 17 and a 13.
Well, at least one fist hit.
Your armor class is 17? I thought it was 18 before.
No.
Okay.
Hasn't changed. I'm still fucked. Yep, I'm
fucked. Fa la la la.
I'm fucked. So, no, 17.
Alright, the first slam comes down. That is going to be an 14 bludgeoning damage to you.
Cool, now it's slowly getting...
The second one hits the barricade, which just immediately splinters
the second one didn't hit me,
to the side next to you.
So that...
And again, the creaking noise of this train kind of directing itself back up.
Alter Schwede, bear.
That brings us to Tiala.
I need one of them healing potions, kiddos. Good.
Hi, coming right up.
Yeah.
So, Tiala.
Terrible.
I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals, and 2 giant eagles appear.
Eagles?
Yep.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if I have eagles.
The eagles are coming!
With an initiative of... It's a dexterity? The initiative bonus?
Yeah, it's dexterity.
Then it's a 7.
Believe it or not, Tiala, I do not have my giant eagles here with me.
That's fine.
Or any other thing for that matter. I'm just gonna use the giant crocodile. These are giant eagles now. And they are large, right? Giant eagles? I don't have the stat block open currently. Large creatures? Alright, where are you gonna put them?
I'm gonna put them... Wait, this is probably really stupid.
Where do the eagles appear?
This looks ridiculous. They... One of them is going to attack the guy in front of me, and the other one is attacking the tree.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling them.
So they're gonna appear right next to them. I don't know what's the range of where you put them.
60 feet. So
yeah, that should be fine, I think. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so the first one appears right behind the Lycan, so he's flanking with you. So go ahead and roll an attack with advantage in this case.
I'm not attacking.
Yeah, but the eagle is.
But the eagle's initiative is 7.
Oh, you're just placing them. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Which is probably stupid because it's concentration and I'm about to get hit. So
what's the dexterity again of the eagle?
That's 3.
Plus 3. Yeah, they definitely are one higher than the Treant then. Alright, that ends your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that brings us to Branwolf. This is turning into Lord of the Rings, the chat says. Eagles, Ents!
Yes.
Now we just need the one ring.
Yep.
So Branwolf right next to you, not flanking currently, but next to the Treant, this eagle in fey-like appearance appears out of thin air, conjured up by Tiala, and it's now your turn.
If I move away, it'll hit me, or it'll try to attack.
If you move away, yes, but
Yes.
you can move around it.
Yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna do.
So what are you doing?
I'm so fucking weak. I have to get to my friend Blackwater somehow. Drink some. Oh no, I'm
Get to the healer.
I'll die the hero's death. I'm gonna move around to where this.
You're gonna move so you're flank with the eagle?
Yeah, I'm flanking with the eagle.
Alright.
The stupid thing is not coming close enough to that fire, of course, so because that'll probably
Nope.
like a double flank here. I got fire here. Here's the eagle. So kind of.
There's no such thing as double
Yes,
flank.
it is.
There is now.
It is.
There is now.
Yeah,
Branwolf just
there's
invented
fire.
it.
It won't go to the fire. It has to go to the eagle or to me. So flanking with the eagle, I'm going to attack.
Alright. So are you doing the offhand again first and then main, or how are you doing this?
Yeah, because But
So torch first.
I don't know. The stupid torch doesn't seem to do much. It gives a little
It's
bit.
a torch, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought
It
it
does
was
fire damage, that's what the
Yeah,
torch
but
does.
yeah, and it does double. But that's just I can do more with Talon. I'll just no. I'm just gonna attack twice with Talon.
I mean, you still have your bonus action. You can still use the torch offhand weapon. You can do all 3.
Yeah, I will. First Talon.
Alright.
My
Go
God, it's
on to
getting
2 attacks.
dark in here. I can hardly see. That is a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And a 22 to hit.
That also hits. So go
Okay,
ahead
good.
and roll damage for both.
Then we use 7. That's 6. That's nice. That was a 13. So we have. And 13. Let me just add it up. It's probably the best. That would be 25 damage
25 in total.
from Talon. And then I'm going to see if I can hit it with the torch,
Alright.
which is a 20 exact.
20 hits as well.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. And torch was 1 W4.
1d4.
Yeah.
Plus
That's-
nada.
Yeah, that's 3 again. So times twice. That's another 6 damage.
Another 6 fire damage on
Yep.
it. Alright. Yeah, you're hacking off bits and pieces of this Treant left and right. And it's looking more frail than it did before when you guys started out. But it's
Okay.
still standing.
And now,
Still being eaten up by
yeah,
flames on the inside.
I still have movement, right? Or do I still have some movement left if I moved around a little
Yeah,
bit?
you moved around a little bit.
Okay,
and,
I'm going to move. I'm going to.
you're-
He will have an opportunity to hit me.
You have 5 feet of movement left, so you
What?
can move like 1 back.
I don't want to move one back. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
you did move around
Yeah.
to get into position.
I moved from here to here, yeah, so that's a big ass tree, yeah. I
It's a
wanted
big
to,
ass tree.
yeah, I wanted to get close to the Blackwater so you can throw me down a healing potion, but this is not going to work. Okay, I'll just stand and die. That's okay. No problem. No, it's a problem. No, it's okay. It's
Then that brings us to Freon.
If I would have a look at the trend to look for like weak spots, is that a bonus action?
That would be a bonus action, yeah, if you want to try and perceive anything special
Yeah, I'm
about
gonna
it.
try that.
Okay.
10.
10.
Oh, hang on. Oh no, it's a perception roll, right? It's alright.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Yeah, sorry.
With it moving around these different bits and pieces of like bark and tree, it's hard to tell what the original shape was, if it was one tree or several that kind of merged together. You can't find any specific like knot point. It has like this face-like structure on about half its height, and it's already burning pretty good from the fireball impact in like these little crevices here and there, but there's not like one single point you would deem as being particularly vulnerable.
Okay. Then I'll just shoot him in the face with my Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast to face.
All right.
So that's good.
Is there advantage? No, because he's probably
Yeah, in this
taller
case,
than the...
this dude is higher than
Okay, so it's
a bit higher than the fort.
One is a 24 and the other one is a 17 to hit.
Second, both hit.
Oh.
So yeah, go in, roll damage.
Total of 10, 18, 22, 29 damage.
29 in total.
Oh, you want to do this?
All right. He is looking after both of these Eldritch Blasts hit. There are parts of branches flying away. It's still barely standing. Barely, but it's still here.
Well, we have an eagle left.
But you see like one of the big parts in the back that just slumps off to the side. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. That brings us back to the last surviving Lycan, who's still going to attack Tiala with a bite and a claw. That's going to be a 21 and an 18.
Fuck, they both hit.
Alright, so the bite, Tiala, is going to be a total of 7 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Join us! Join the hairy bunch!
I just did one, but to maintain my spell, and that's an 18. So I'm gonna make another one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a natural one.
Oh, Lord. The queen of the hairy ones.
Whoops.
She was hence known as Lycania. Queen of the hair butt.
You're still taking damage from the claw attack that hit as well. That's going to be another 9 slashing damage.
Do I have to roll again for the spell?
No.
Okay. Woo.
That brings us to Blackwater.
I start sprinting. I just check my route.
Pew, pew, pew,
Able
pew,
to-
parkouring the hell out of these different barricades.
All I'm gonna do is jump over corpses. I hope I don't trip. But yeah, that should give me exactly enough.
Yeah,
to
if you dash,
run all
you
the way. Yeah,
get as
I
close
dash
as
all the way
possible
to the back, avoiding the treant and joining
Bleeding
Bramble.
barbarian.
Yes, using my I assume that's possible. Using my bonus action, I force feed him one of the good healing
Oh,
potions.
right.
Okay, yeah, you can administer it with a bonus action.
So,
Force feed, not.
let me see. That was, once again, the good stuff, which is...
What was it?
They were good, but I don't know how good they were.
The normal, just normal healing potions.
Which is?
No, it's the Branwolf, sorry, Black
It's a
Brew
Black Brew signature, super duper heal all
Yeah,
and
normal
give-
healing potions.
It's
2d4
Strawberry
plus
tasting.
4.
peppermint tasting extra 8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With a bit of schnapps in
A bit of yeah, the aftertaste is different, Branwolf.
Okay. So what was it?
You feel happier.
D4? What?
2d4 plus. Hang on.
Well, that's good. Well,
2d4
plus
plus 2.
7.
It is.
Well, at least 9.
Oh.
That was good.
All right.
Thank you, Blackwater. Makes me feel better.
More. Yes.
Makes me feel better.
And that is all I can do.
Run
So-
back, run back.
I can't. I wish I could.
I got you covered. I'll die in front of you. You can watch.
Jesus.
Great,
You
thank
can
you.
watch me die.
It's not gonna help me.
You can watch me die.
I just
Yeah.
don't waste the healing potion.
It might be
Guards
enough.
miss their target. So that's going to bring us. We said the eagles
Yeah, the
first.
Eagles. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy, nice.
Eagles.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's eagle
Finish.
time.
So the first eagle is gonna attack the stupid motherfucker in front of me with his beak.
With his
I
beak.
can't
All
see
right.
shit.
Yes.
That's a 17 plus something, so I
That
guess
hits.
it hits.
It rips off its head.
Plus a million.
That's 8 damage. Piercing damage. I don't know if that. I guess it's half, but it's a magic eagle, so I don't know if that counts as magic.
They are
Magic piercing.
magical attacks in this case.
Nice.
What was it? 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
all right.
9.
9.
Oh, 9. My bad.
8. 8.
What was it? 8?
12.
8.
All right.
So,
Keep striking off numbers here.
7.
Decide, goddammit!
It was 7 plus 9, so it's 15.
That's all.
Yeah, it's like the Branwolf math again.
Yeah, Brandwolf math. It's dead.
How much is it with interest?
Yeah, it's dead.
No, it's he's still standing, but
come
looking
on.
for the worse.
Hard on
And
him. Make
it's
him fall
gonna
down.
attack with its talons.
All right. Good, good. Good eagle.
Ah,
Good eagle.
Yeah,
that's a 7, so that's not gonna.
that's not
Did
gonna
anything.
hit.
And the other one is attacking the tree. First
The
with a
treant.
beak,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 20, but not a
That
natural.
hits. Yep.
4 damage. And for the talents, are you kidding me? 12?
12 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Dang it.
So you see, and on the top, somewhere on the roost of this treant, this tree, the eagle trying to scratch around. Yeah, it's doing a little bit of scratching, but that's about it. What was it exactly? The first it was the beak, right?
Yeah.
And that's piercing damage.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. That ends their turn. Back to the treant. Who... Yeah, he's gonna go for Bramwolf again.
Oh, I thought he'd be pissed at the eagle because eagles attack right in front of his
Yeah, I
face.
just rolled for that.
Flapping.
He's going for you. So he's going to slam down. That's
Yes.
going to be a 21 and a 17.
Well, they both hit, so say goodbye to Brandwolf. You hear the wailing in the
is-
background. There,
This is going to be...
Is that your voice?
yes. Yeah, that's my voice. He kicked me in the nuts.
That's a total of 35 bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage.
That
Well,
was a nut, yes.
That was the nuts.
that was the nuts, bringing Brandwolf not only prone but to -10.
Okay. So the first one hits
God.
you right in the lower abdomen area, and you
Killed
go down
by
as the
them,
second one just slams you on your back into the ground. Brandwolf is unconscious with his face in the muck.
holding his nuts.
And Blackwater is staring at this massive fists right in front of his
Yes,
nose.
it's
Yeah.
like just a foot away of
Yeah.
that could
I
have been
slowly
me
raise my tiny shield.
shaking. So as this hulking, burning remnant of a tree struck down Brandwolf, back to the top of the turn, Tiala.
I'm gonna. How far away is Brownwood from me?
I'm
Not
too far
60
away. Don't worry
feet,
about.
right?
Don't worry.
45 feet.
Don't worry about me.
I'm
Heal
gonna
yourself.
cast Healing Word
Okay.
on Brandwolf, which means I'm using all of my dice today.
No. I appreciate it.
That's 5 points of healing, so
Okay. So
not much.
Am I stable now, or is this?
Comes
You
back.
have 5 hit points.
Well, then.
Five hit
Well,
points.
wait a minute. Then do I have to go from the -10 and add that? Then I have.
No. You
Okay,
just
no,
come
I'm
back
back
to
with
life with
minus
5
one.
hit points.
I'm back with 5. Okay.
So Tiala, that was bonus action.
Yep.
Anything else?
Yeah, I just don't know what.
What you doing?
I can't thunder wave the motherfucker because I'm gonna hurt the eagle, so I'm just gonna
Stab
hit him
him.
with my staff.
Bonk
Okay.
him.
Which you do have as a shillelagh.
You do know that these
Not
eagles
anymore,
are
it's
just.
only 10 rounds.
You do
rounds,
realize
I
these,
What
think
even is
it
this?
these eagles are big.
Blackwater always
Yeah.
has this kind of thing he waves around.
I don't know.
but-
I need to act it
Yeah.
out. I need to feel
And
it.
you do know that these eagles are not figments of your imagination, but figments of your magic. So they go poof and they're gone.
They're still animals.
So, yeah, but they're not real. These,
Don't hurt
these
them.
making,
Yes, then I want to like write them later, so I can't hit them now.
okay.
Wait. Let
Like
me...
the eagle.
Like
So
that.
yeah, what you doing, Tiala? Come on.
Well, like,
Yeah,
There's a
I
real
don't want-
tense
I don't
stuff
wanna
is
har-
going
I
on
don't
here.
wanna
What's
harm
happening?
my Pokemons.
I'm hitting them with my staff.
Tiala,
With,
fuck the party. I don't want to kill my Feywild summon creatures.
My figment of my imagination. That's okay.
So yeah, you're using your shillelagh on the
Yeah,
last
no.
lichen.
No, not the. Well, yes, I'm using the staff, but I don't have the shillelagh because it's only 10 rounds, and I think we're past the 10 rounds.
No. We're not past 10 rounds. This is
Are you
like
sure?
turn, I think, 6 maybe or 7.
2.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's 8
fine.
damage.
8 damage.
Magic bludgeoning. Come on,
Yeah.
die!
Still has a little bit left.
Are you
You're
kidding me?
bludgeoning this guy, but he just still screaming at your face, but he's looking for the worst.
Push him off.
These Lycans are
Hit him in
fucking
his
tough.
head.
Push him. You know, you should probably break his neck if he falls off.
All right, anything else, Tiala, or that's it?
Nope, that's it. Action
Brandwolf.
bonus action.
Well, Brandwolf is gonna try to do the impossible. Either die trying, or maybe either die trying or try dying. Okay, so let's attack this weird thing. I'm not going to worry about torches or any other thing. I'm just going to use Talon. Well, once again, I have the thing. I'm not moving, so at the moment, so Talon twice and
All right.
one torchy torch.
Yeah, you can roll twice.
Yeah, so that is a 19 to hit.
Yep, 19 hits.
Very good. Once.
Second attack.
Oh, nice. And a 23 to hit.
That also hits.
So, and now we need the damage.
Finish it.
Another 6. 12. That's 12. 14, 16. That is exactly 20 damage.
20 damage. It's looking real rough. But
Okay.
it still has a little bit left.
Well, I still have the torch, which I will look into. I'm going to try to poke it into one of its ugly ass eyes, and that is 19 to hit. And
Yep, 19 hits.
And the torch, the 2 times 2 would be 4 damage left with the fire.
4 damage left. So as it kind of bends down onto you, you take your first talon out of the way and kind of pull him in closer, this part of the face, and you just stick that torch right into this facial area, and you see it kind of gnarling and parts of its body just shaking and jittering, and the torch spewing the flame almost as if it would be like a magical weapon of some sort. The torch exploding in its face, these fire tongues just singeing all around its upper area, and slowly like one of the arms crashes to the side as it kind of just slumps towards you. You all just step out of the way to the side as this hulking treant dies down, embers burning across its now dry and dead wooden body.
Layer of dragons and trees. Add that to my scroll.
That's a long ass scroll.
A long ass scroll, yeah. Layers of dragons, trees.
All right, that brings us to Freon.
Yes, I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the hex to the last one.
The last Lycan.
Yes, and point my finger at him, so he's gonna hear some.
Put your middle finger at him.
Toll the deed.
All right.
He has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
That's only an 8.
Yeah. And he takes 18 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough to kill him off as well. So he also just starts clawing at his head, trying to frantically run around. Yellow, you see this right in front of you, and as his last action, he just like kind of puts up his head and just impales himself on one of the spiked palisades that are reaching right up next to you. So as the last remnants of this fight die down, you see now also past the other areas of where now in darkness, now after night is slowly falling over the land, you see still shapes of Lycans here and there that slowly at first, but then with more confidence, return to the Dreadwood, and in that general direction you hear some cheers here and there as once again the bells kind of these outer reaches past the river start to be tolled, and you hear the cheering of those that survive, but you also see further down the river and further up as the rain now pattens down the land, there are many bodies. There are many that have not survived this night. And as you stand there on the battlements, I would say for tonight, count your winnings.
Count our blessings and head back
Count
to
your blessings.
find out where the healers are.
And we will continue with the end of this next week. So thank you for all you nice viewers who stopped by watching our live stream. Thank you to everybody who's going to be watching either the VOD or listening the podcast episode once it goes live this weekend. as always.
Thanks for all the cool chat answers too, because they were nice.
Yeah. This was indeed a strenuous and long battle.
Yep.
Everybody endured.
Yeah, very, very interactive with the listeners too.
Yeah, so if you want to get all of our past episodes, be sure to just check out slanteddice.com, and you will find all of our links there. Also, you can join our Discord channel if you want to chat with us in between episodes. And yeah, check out there were a few questions about the nice videos we use in the background. You can check out patreon.com/RPG scenery. That's a great tool which we're using to create battle maps and use these little nice videos we usually have in the background. Change it up here, bada bing. Yeah, so check them out. Check out their Patreon. Check out our website. If you want to support us, leave a review on iTunes. You can also use one of the several discount codes we usually have in our show notes. And yeah, I can't wait to see where this is going to go next week. What the undecided is planning after a battle such as this, licking their wounds, and
I have Freon lick my wounds.
I'm gonna go into the forest. They're on the run now.
Yeah, that's true.
Follow the Lycans.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they're running.
Meet face to face with a hag.
Yeah.
I've got one free eagle space.
Excellent. I like that.
Can I join?
All right. Then we shall see next week.
Aye.
It was fun as always.
Indeed.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Stay safe out there, everybody, and thank you for watching and listening. And as always, see you next week then. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, I did, you motherfucker. Why are you running out to that big tree?